Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Clip, the host of the Clubhouse Sports Bar, coming to you live right here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loud Cat. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get you guys to that John Chaney was season 89, and that's a really huge issue there. I'll tell you about my thoughts, prayers out to him, thoughts, prayers out to his family members, all his fans, and Temple of that horrific loss. Get you guys that for sure. And the Knicks have defeated the Cavs to one and two to 81. I'll tell you about the fact that the Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul fight, that fight has now been postponed because of COVID issues. The Pelicans have defeated the Bucks, by the way, 131 to 126. Next to the Thunder, 147 to 125. Talk with you guys about the fact that Royal Rumble is tomorrow night live on the WWE Network. Clips defeated Major 116 to 90. And news I will have, and also the U.S. man. Also, Manny Pacquiao's he's on recess for sure, for very precarious reason, and I'll get you guys to that just for sure, that everybody. So that's all the news we'll have for today. And also, Beckham Lynch's birthday today for sure, buddy, and Drake Maverick's birthday as well. So that's all the news we'll have. First things first, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna start things off with the sad news here that John Chaney, who was a legendary Temple basketball coach, men's basketball coach, he has been deceased at 89. He was a Philly icon. He was a former basketball Hall of Famer. He coached Temple for 24 years. He led the Owls to 17 NCAA Tournament appearances, 5 Elite Eights, won 560 games as Owls coach from 82 to 2006. And that's he won 741 games overall, by the way. He was also, says right here that he took the opportunity after 10 seasons, but to be the Division I Cheyney State. He coached 10 seasons after at Division II Cheyney State. He won the Henry Iba Award. He was a college basketball coach of the year from 87 to 88. He guided the Owls to 23 winning seasons. He was a Naismith Pro Basketball Hall of Fame for 2001. He's a 2006 College Basketball Hall of Famer as well, by the way. He died of an unspecified illness, is what he says right here. A Philly icon, Philly legend. I want to send my thoughts and prayers out to John Chaney's family members, all of his fans, all of his real subscribers. Temple basketball, that horrific loss of Philly icon, and this is a really tough loss. So use that to rest in peace, John Chaney. Please be sure you do so now, everybody, and that's all you guys have to do. So keep Temple basketball in your prayers, everybody. Keep Temple in your prayers, everybody. The horrific loss of John Chaney, who was deceased of an unspecified illness at 89. So and he coached Temple basketball for 24 years as well, by the way. So keep them in your prayers. Keep Temple basketball in your prayers, everybody. That horrific loss. Other news I want to get into, by the way, that the Knicks have defeated the Cavs 102 to 81. RJ Barrett scored 24 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and steals. Immanuel Quickley scored 25 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Julius Randle scored 16 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal and block. Austin Rivers scored 13 points, 3 rebounds, assists, and steals. Darius Garland scored 24 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. And Collin Sexton scored 17 points, 1 rebound, and 5 assists, everybody. Knicks got to win yet again. So I'm surprised. I'm pleased with that, which I am. I know that's right. Also, the Pels defeated the Bucks 131 to 126. Mt.Zion Williamson scored 21 points, had 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and a block. Brandon Ingram scored 28 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, and a block. Lonzo Ball scored 27 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal. Eric Bledsoe scored 25 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. The Grizzlies scored 38 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals and blocks. Drew Holiday scored 22 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal and block. Chris Middleton scored 16 points, 8 rebounds and assists, 2 steals. And Brooke Lopez scored 16 points, 3 rebounds, 1 block. That's the second time that the Greek Freak and Mt.Zion Williamson face each other yet again. Second encounter they've had. And I gotta take that was something out of Jurassic Park right there. Or that was just something out of like King Kong versus Godzilla, if you will. But it was the Greek Freak that came, but it was the Mt.Zion Williamson that came out top that trampled Mt.Zion Williamson. I would say that right now. It'll be, I mean, that, well, which is a really good matchup. I would take that for sure. So it's surprising. I would say that Greek Freak versus Mt.Zion Williamson. That's the best matchup I can think of right. That's the second time they met, but they faced each other. It was amazing. It was incredible. I loved it, and that's all there is to it. You need to know everybody on that. So So basically, the Pelicans they came out on top of the win against the Bucks, 131-26, and that's all there is I can tell you. But they are legit contenders. I can tell you that. Also, the Nets defeated the Thunder 147-125, where Kyrie Irving scored 25 points, had 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal and a block. James Harden scored 25 points, 10 rebounds in the game. Had 10 rebounds. He had 11 assists, 1 block. Joe Harris right here scored 20 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists and steals. DeAndre Jordan scored 10 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists and blocks. Bruce Brown scored 19 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 24 points, had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. Theo Maledon scored 24 points, 3 rebounds, and assists, and 1 steal. So that's all there's need to know on that. But that's just get there. I'll tell you that. So just gonna do on that. That's pretty good. Also, the Clips defeated the Magic 116-90, where Bloody Killer Kawhi Leonard scored 24 points, had 4 rebounds, 3 assists. PG Paul George scored 26 points, had 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Serge Ibaka scored 13 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 blocks. Terrence Ross scored 24 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Best thing to happen there, the best things I can tell you that much. Also, the Sixers defeat the Wolves, T-Wolves 118-94. Process Joel Embiid scored 37 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Tobias Harris right here scored 17 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Ben Simmons scored 11 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. Seth Curry scored 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and steal. Malik Beasley scored 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Anthony Edwards scored 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. D'Angelo Russell scored 14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. So that's the best thing that's ever happened. I can tell you that much. So that's all the reason you need to know about it. So Sixers looking pretty good so far. I can tell you that. So they should come back for the playoffs. I mean, I'm sick about that a little bit. They'll be back. Also, the Jazz defeated the Mavs 120-101. Bojan Bogdanovic has scored 32 points and 2 assists. Mike Conley scored 22 points, 3 rebounds, and steals, and 9 assists. Rudy Gobert scored 17 points, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks. Luka Doncic scored 25 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal in the game. So that's the best things that happened there. I can tell you that much. And honestly, surprised. But Jazz looking pretty good so far. They just don't have Donovan Mitchell, who's dealing with the concussion protocol. So hopefully keep me Dutch protected on that. So that's all there is to need to know that. He also Terry Russell of the Magic scored 24 points for about 1 assist in that game. So that's all there is to need to know that. That was clips from the Magic game. So that's all there is for that. Also, you had Hawks defeating the Wiz 116-100, by the way, where Ice Trae Young scored 41 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. John Collins scored 17 points and 8 rebounds. Clint Capella scored 13 points, 42 rebounds, 3 assists and blocks. Bradley Beal scored 26 points, 2 rebounds and steals, 3 assists, and 1 block. Russell Westbrook scored 26 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 block. Right there. So Hawks right now, they're looking pretty good. So I'll tell you that. Wiz, I don't know what's going on with them, but their record's not looking to get Bradley Beal and they're 1 out of the Wizards. I can tell you that though. So hopefully, that's all I can tell you right there. But that's all there is I can tell you. Also, another thing I want to get into, by the way, that Weston McKennie of Juventus, by the way, also for the U.S. men's soccer, his house was burglarized during a game with Juventus during the Juventus Coppa Italia quarterfinal game victory over Ast STL. And so right here that the thieves left with clothes and branded shoes, by the way, and they took other valuable stuff as well. Now, Weston McKinney would call the police when he returned home. By the way, he would call the police, and basically, cops would even eventually search the rooms for any potential DNA, and they would also issue an arrest warrant, which they would, by the way, which they must, by the way. Cops are working hard to investigate this whole case and figure out who the perpetrators are, and they are going to issue arrest warrants, which they must, by the way. That's all there is you need to know on that, everybody. So Weston McKinney's house was burglarized during a Juventus game victory over SPAL, by the way, SPAL, and that's all there is you need to know on that. And hopefully, the perpetrators are going to be arrested and charged, which they will be, and that's all there is you need to know on that. So, hope that gets worked out. That's all there is you need to know about. Also, another news that Manny Pacquiao, who's a future Hall of Famer, by the way, he's still a world champ, sort of though. But Pacquiao has been designated by the WBA as champ, and in recess with the vacancy, by the way. It says right here that WBA issued a statement right here. It says that your Dennis Ugas is promoted to be WBA's top title holder in the welterweight division. Recess run by recess can be invoked when a champ isn't able to defend his title for medical, legal, or other specific reasons. By the way, beyond his control. No specific reasons were given out. By the way, for the change in the WBA statement. By the way, so that's all there was needs on that. He hasn't fought since. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao hasn't fought since he took out Keith Thurman. By the way, back in 2019. And he's declined to take on Conor McGregor, by the way, as well, due to the fact that Conor McGregor already lost to Dustin Poirier last week. But Conor McGregor wants a trilogy fight with Dustin Poirier, by the way, in May. And Conor McGregor just turned down a fight and not have faced Conor McGregor, by the way, I can tell you that much. But honestly, that's all there is. So that's all you need to know just for now on that. That's all you need to know. So Manny Pacquiao is in recess for sure. He is training his son, by the way. He's a future Hall of Famer. But he's in recess by the WBA. But he is not. I don't think he's gonna vacate the title just yet. That's all there is you need to know on that, and that's all there is to it. So that's all I gotta say on that. Right? That's all I gotta say on that. So really need to know on that. Right? So there's also there's the Floyd Money Mayweather versus Logan Paul. That match has been postponed because of COVID issues, by the way. And there has not been a rescheduled date, by the way. I can tell you that much. So that's all there is you need to know on that, and that's all there is to it you need to know. Also, ladies and gentlemen, another news I want to get into here, by the way, that the Royal Rumble is tomorrow night, exclusively on the WWE Network, by the way. That's all I can say on that. 350 subscribers, by the way. That's all there is to it you need to know on that. And yeah, that's all I can say. So all this you gotta know. So that's all just everybody. And others I want to get into here, by the way, that Didi Gregorius and the Phillies have agreed to a 2-year, $20 million offer. So that's news up there. Other news here that Danny Murphy is retired from the MLB, so that's surprising news right there. I can tell you that much. Other news here that Cards have finalized an offer to get Nolan Arenado. The Rockies, they get numerous players sending $50 million to cover the portion of 9 years and $199 million remaining in Arenado's offer. He would get $15 million guaranteed, an additional opt-out clause, and restating of the no trade clause as well. So that's all there is you need to know on that, everybody. So that's gonna say a lot right there, everybody. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say in that. So that's all there is you need to know about it. That's all there's you gotta know. Also, ladies and gents, I wish happy birthdays out to I wish happy birthdays out to the man, the mom, Unified, Raw SmackDown the champ, and also Becky Two Belts, Becky Balboa, Becky Lit, Becky Lynch, by the way, Drake Maverick, Christian Bale, Gene Hackman, Lena Hall, Kylie Bunbury, Danielle Campbell, Kid Cudi, Aiza Gonzalez, Miracle Watts, Cleo Thomas, Kurt Frost, Storm Power, Leilani, Doubting, Bethan Wright, Jordana, Beatty, Jalen Rose, Filthy Rich, DJ Lil Man, Kate Bach, Jordan, Carver, Karis, or Karis, Victoria Kamova, Tom Izzo, Sophie Herman, King, Michael Thompson, Ashley Allday, Deshaun Kaiser, Ali Marsh, Jack Laffer, Katie Schmid, Cameron Wake, A-Star, Chloe Lockley Middleton, Carmen Ortega, Geraldine Bazan, Angela Williams, and Jody Watley. So send your birthday wishes, your birthday shelter, birthday tweets, everybody. That's all you got to do, everybody. That's all there's you need to know that. And that's gonna tell you right there. So send your birthday wishes, your birthday shelter, birthday tweets, everybody. That's all you got to do. So send your birthday wishes out to them, everybody. And your birthday shelter, your birthday tweets as well. So that's all there's you need to know. So that's what I say, everybody. I have nothing to say on that. So I'll say a lot right there. I can tell you that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there for the Khalil Level Sports Board Light Scripts, the Khalil Level Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page, by any and all means necessary. Be sure to send me comments, Twitter, your thoughts, and send your thoughts, praise out to John Chaney's family members and his fans and Temple basketball for the terrific loss of John Chaney. So send your thoughts back out to his members as well. Be sure you do so. That's all you need to know. Do everybody. Also, what are your thoughts on the cards fundraising offer to get no one out not out? So we talked about that. I just want to share that. We also Didi Gregorius and Phillies agreeing to a 2-year, $20 million offer. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll just want to share that. That's all you need to know. It's the Knicks defeating the Cavs last night. We mentioned the 81. Let me know in the comments down below. I just want to share about it. Your thoughts on the Pelicans defeating the Bucks last night? 131, 126. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll just want to share about it. That's all there is you need to know. And yep, that's all there is to it. So that's all. Swing the Nets defeating the Thunder 147, 125. I'm in the comments about that. I'll just want to share about it. So your brother wishes out the man, the mom, and Becky Two Belts, Becky Balboa, Becky Lynch, Drake Maverick, Kid Cudi. Send your brother wishes, best shows, and tweets on the others out there. Please be sure you do so. And that's all I can say on that, everybody. And that's all there's need to know. That's exactly Manny Pacquiao being at recess, trying to make it the title of the country. I'll just want to share what he thoughts about that. I'll just want to share. What are your thoughts on filming with Logan Paul match being postponed because of COVID issues? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll just want to share, but that's all there's need to know. Thoughts on the Western McKinney's house being burglarized, sharing arrest warrants as well. So we thoughts about that. I just want to share. That's all there's to it on that. There's a close to fame the Magic 110 and 90. Let me know in the comments down below. I just want to share about it. Please show some let them know about that. This is Sixers defeating the T-Wolves 102-94. Let me post in the blog. I just want to share about that's all I can say on that. Everybody. About my breaking news, sometimes live on based on a whole lot more than close sports, everything sports, everything there's you need to know. And also, Royal Rumble this tomorrow night. Live on the WWE. By the way, be sure to catch that as well. Everybody thinks going to win it. Who's going to both win the men's and women's Royal Rumbles by tomorrow night on the WWE Network? Let me know, but sure who's going to win it. I'll just not sure, man. That's all there is to you know that. So that's all there is to you. Take care, everybody. You guys who get into it, be safe with them. Bye.